ha. Hi, bar. Hummingbird. Hi. Hello. Thanks for joining the stream. And then okay, fine. Thank God. I thought that something like. Anyway, hi guys. Thanks for joining the stream. How are you, buddy? And today let's go through the quest. Through the events. Sorry. Who it can be? The Hues of the Violet Garden. Anyway, there's some event details. Like, anyway, I was not doing this because hi, Deadly for DZR. Thanks for joining the stream. Anyway, the Legend of the Chasm, let's go with that, would be far better. So, how about completing this one?
What's up?
Yo, hi! Everything is going fine. How are you, buddy? How's everything going? How was your day? So, this one will also take, we'll get unlocked in 1 hour. Okay, no problem. I guess that would be okay. This one is done.
I'm grinding too.
Hey, nice. Good job. So let's see. True Tales of the Violet Garden. That's Act 2. Okay, he's the author. I didn't know. So yeah, let's go with that. And for that, we have to go to Rito and okay, why there's no sound? Oh.
リーユエから稲妻の姿の彩り祭に参加しに来たんだよな。オイラたちは姿の彩り祭のガイドなんだ。島まで案内するぜ。
Hello, Impact.
あれ、オイラの気のせいか？お前の
気のせいじゃありません。私は飛雲商会の阿局です。この船には書道家以外にも画家や機関機関の騎士も乗っているんですよ。以前機関機関の発明者が飛雲商会まで投資の話を持ちかけてきたんです。旦那様は興味を示さなかったのですが、坊ちゃまの方は支援したいとおっしゃっていました。聞いたところによると、姿の彩り祭でも機関機関の展示とお試しがあるそうで、旦那様から坊ちゃまと一緒に稲妻でこの製品の将来性を確認してきてほしいと頼まれたのです。
じゃあ、その坊ちゃまはどこにいるんだ？
坊ちゃまは
And there he is, sitting or sleeping.
おや、旅人にパイモン。君たちも稲妻を訪れてきたのかい？
Should I change the
どうやら
language?
僕たち本当に縁があるようだね。
オイラたちは客じゃなくて姿の彩り祭のガイドだぞ。
問題ないよ。船の上で小説を読むのに夢中になってしまってね。気がついたら夜が明けていただけだ。そうだ。島に上陸したら勘定奉行に招待状を見せなければならないんだろう。先に招待状を取り出しておこう。これは僕の荷物のおかしいな。さっきまではなかったはずだけど。
オイラたちに見せてくれ。
Where can it be? Rather than asking, just think. Not wish to behave so treacherous, but my very life is fruitless. So I sort out my old work and put them in my clothes. I do not understand the reason behind all that has happened. Only that the mysterious person's motive must be this purse. This poem was dedicated to Akihito, who to my great sorrow was banished. Sad.
間違いない。この前手に入れた物語のシリーズだ。文字の筆跡まで全く同じだぞ。
この前手に入れた物語？
港口の捜索大作戦。
Yeah, totally.
オイラたちの友達が離島で姿の彩り祭のために五河川の肖像画を描くんだけど、肝心な五河川の物語がいろんな場所に隠されちゃってるん
Change the
だ。
language.
その
I
物
guess
語
I
を見
should,
つけ
isn't
て
it?
そいつに渡せばモデルとして絵の中に描いてもらえるかもしれない。
待てよ。それって。
Oh no. He is on to us. Paimon, you're so terrible.
でもこの一瞬で他に思いつかなかったんだ。
You are so dumb.
それってまさか白亜先生に会えるということかい？
Hmm?
おお、そうとも言えるな。
本当かい？それはよかった。実は以前から白亜先生が姿の彩り祭に参加することを知っていてね。期間期間の投資価値を見極めるという名目でなんとか父上に稲妻へ来ることを承諾させたのさ。だけどそれからすぐに白亜先生が祭り期間中に五河川の肖像画を描かなければならないと聞いた。せっかく白亜先生と稲妻へ来ることができたのに会う機会すらないなんて。そう思ってしばらくの間ずっと落ち込んでいたんだ。
安心しろゆくあき。確かに白亜先生には仕事があるけど友達にすら会えないほど時間がないわけじゃない。今からあいつのところに連れて行ってやるぜ。それにもうオイラたちも聞いてるぞ。白亜先生はお前の小説「珍州集権録」の挿絵を担当してるんだってな。
君たちも知っていたのか？正直なところリーユエでは全く人気が出なかった僕の小説が稲妻で売れている理由、その半分は白亜先生の美しい挿絵のおかげなんだ。白亜先生は絵の腕もさることながら完成させる速度も凄まじい。最新章の挿絵はわずか数時間で描いたそうだよ。僕の見解だが
Nothing new. I thought Kazen's underground mine is small, but it's
実に
not.
成功なものだった。おっと、
No, 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 no.
話に夢中で
Not
時間を
at
忘
all.
れてしまったね。
Believe me.
早く行こう。
Ah, it was savage. I did nothing except doing some
アルベ
work.
ロのおかげでゆくあきの注意をそらせたな。気づかれなくて済んだぜ。アルベドに会ってもボロが出ないといいんだけど。
Ah, I think I should change the language, right? And there it is. The blue flowers left behind. Ah, but first of all, for some weird reason, let me change the language. Ah, where's the language section? Never mind, it will work. Ain't it? So let's. Oh, before that, there was something I forgot to take. Yeah, the picture. Before I didn't notice, but yeah, there was a picture. Isn't it awesome? It's so beautiful. Oh my god, it's so beautiful. Anyway, let's go. Day was nice, but it was a little bit hot over here. And right now temperature is 29 degrees Celsius. That's all. Really, it's so hot. Anyway, anyone did the pose because I have.
Oh, I didn't know that to take a pic.
You should know that, right? You really didn't know? No problem, dude. Well, if you go to that pink I mean purple, that thing, then it will take the scenery, and those will get stored in the archive, something like over here, I guess. Yeah, archive. There's a place for landscape, I guess. Yeah, geography. Right now we are in Inazuma, near to Inazuma, and this was the one. Rito. We haven't taken this Inazuma City.
I see. Thank you for the info.
But I don't know whether do we get any rewards for that. I really don't know. Anyway, welcome, buddy. No problem. And so let's go meet Albedo.
Traveler, Paimon, how are you? And who is this accompanying you?
You must be Calyx.
Bye.
It's a great pleasure to finally meet you.
Calyx, huh?
I am the author of A Legend of Sword, Forgive me. It's rude of me to introduce myself by my pen name when meeting in person. Please, call me Xingqiu.
And you may call me Albedo, then.
No, that would be most improper.
Why not? Seeing as we're both friends of the Traveler, it'd be more convenient for us to use our real names. Besides, we've already corresponded with each other many times before. In fact, I feel a bit self-conscious seeing you act so politely.
Beto, we haven't seen Xingqiu act this awkward before either.
It's a real eye-opener, that's for sure.
You guys, it's certainly not good taste for you two to be teasing me like that. Oh,
Hi.
by the way, we happened to find a story from the poem hunt competition at the docks. I heard that you are collecting them.
Poem?
You know, the thing where we have to find pieces of paper with stories of the 5 Kassen. Venti found one, and then he was allowed to be a model for one of your portraits.
Huh? Oh, yes, that's right. Oh, I understand the story now. Thank you. It's very helpful.
Splendid. Though, I'm still piecing together the story myself. Would you kindly explain it to me in more detail?
If all of you are free, why don't we discuss this over a meal?
Well, about that.
Do you have other plans, Xingqiu?
No, not at all.
The stream.
Speaking of dining, Shimura's unagi chasuke is quite delicious. Would you like to go there?
Yeah,
Shimura's.
sure.
Unfortunately, today is a bit windy. How about Uyu Restaurant instead?
That's perfectly fine with me. But I must first unpack my luggage. Let's meet later at Uyu Restaurant.
You.
Something didn't quite add up just now.
Huh?
No way! Paimon thinks we acted well together. Did we say something we weren't supposed to?
I have no
No,
idea.
Paimon, I'm not referring to us. Traveler, what are your thoughts?
It's a little suspicious.
Xingqiu's suspicious. Hey, what are you two talking about?
I have no
Paimon,
idea.
you read the poem, right? Although it may seem confusing to Xingqiu on its own, what if we read it together with a previous poem we found?
Read them
Thanks for
together?
joining this week.
Let's see. Suiko lost Aoi no Okina's poem in a drunken stupor. So, Aoi no Okina recovered the poem and gave it to some mysterious person. Huh? Wait a minute. Could today's story be hinting that the one who stole the latest copies of A Legend of Sword is Xingqiu himself? No way! That can't be
no
right!
idea.
Xingqiu only arrived in Inazuma this morning!
And that is precisely the point of suspicion. If Xingqiu had only just
Everything
arrived in
to be.
Inazuma, how could he recommend Shimura's Chasuke? Moreover, he didn't raise any questions when I suggested another place because of the windy weather. This means he knows that Shimura's is an open-air restaurant.
Bohabuera.
Are you saying that Xingqiu has already been in Inazuma for some time, but he's only pretending he just arrived?
Notification
yes, that is
kita
indeed my
hai.
conclusion.
नोटिफिकेशन आया नहीं.
His mission is to
वो
fight
जो
for
आता है ना
justice,
बेल,
isn't it?
घर
There's
ऊपर
no way
में जो
he'd
है
do
ना,
something
शॉप के
against his
ऊपर
own
बेल
ideals.
का जो सिंबल है,
Calm down,
उधर ही
Paimon.
नोटिफिकेशन आता
Even though
है.
this is the first time I've met Xingqiu in person, we've communicated via letters for some time now. I do have some understanding of his character. I think there must be some deeper motive at play here. The story also tells us that Aoi no Okina flees with a poem because of a threat.
Oh? Could Shinjo be in danger?
It's difficult to say at this point. But given that your restaurant is
Shinjo.
indoors,
Name is
it'll be
Shinjo.
easy for us to detect anyone following or eavesdropping on us. I think it should be safe for us to talk there.
But
I'll be
where
relying
is
on your
he?
assistance to get to the bottom of this matter.
Okay, got it.
Good. Then let's head to Uyu restaurant.
आज मेरे साथ भी अजीब सा चीजें हुआ. I mean, कुछ दिन पहले ही एक अजीब सा चीजें हुआ. या फिर कुछ लोग मजाक किया, पता नहीं. मैं भी इसको सीरियसली.
You free?
फ्री तो मैं 3 बजे के बाद होंगी यार. कुछ बताना है क्या?
Yes.
Okay. 2 बजे के बाद.
Found some gold.
You found some gold. Okay. Nice. अरे अरे अरे. है ना,
I don't
रख
see
लो.
anyone suspicious around. It seems clear for the moment. Let's go inside and wait for Xingqiu.
Shincho. Okay, please go ahead.
Oh, this whole thing's starting to make Paimon a little nervous. What do we do? And what do we talk about when Shinjo gets here?
First, we must ascertain whether Xingqiu was already in Inazuma or not. If we can find evidence of him deceiving us, then we can use it as leverage to persuade him to tell us the truth. Since we're still waiting for him, why don't you go and chat with other guests in the restaurant and see if you can learn anything useful?
चलिए थोड़ा अंदर चलते हैं. हाय रिंडोपी. या फिर तो मुझे डीसी में ये भी कर सकते हैं. क्या कर सकता है? Messages. Hi Tortoise. Thanks for joining the stream. How are you, buddy? And where are you from? And before I talk to Albedo, let me check something. Let me go! Let me go! I wanna go inside. Let me go.
Please talk to me if you want to order.
Nope. Any chest, please. Give me chest. I need chest. Anyway, nice. I'm so hungry. But I can't do anything. Also,
Welcome to Uyu Restaurant.
you.
If you want to order.
Nice. Anyway, hi Alberto.
Albedo, what should we talk about when Shinjo gets
Chaos
here?
Tabat explanation bohat hai.
I will try to break the ice by
That's
talking
okay,
about
yeah.
our work on novels and illustrations.
Account
If he really is hiding something, then he might feel even more nervous than we do. If we start by talking about our work creating
Since
novels,
you got an andro now, you
perhaps
can
he will
use
lower
tap
his
tap.
guard.
Oh, come to think of it,
Huh, I can.
Shinjo mentioned that he'd like to thank you for
Actually
finishing the
can.
illustrations on time.
And
He said they
I was
looked
thinking
amazing
of
despite the
downloading
time you
new
had.
games, and I
Is
do
that
have
so?
TapTap.
That is also a very valuable clue.
Rise of Demons. I like that game. I wanna play that actually. Rise of Demons.
Welcome to
Ask
Uyu
around
Restaurant.
the
Please talk to
store.
me if you want to order.
Hello there. What can I get for
Welcome
you?
to the Wii
Hi, do
restaurant.
you have any special recommendations today?
Why, of course. I personally recommend our freshly caught seafood. It's been pouring these past few days, so the fishing boats haven't been able to sail at all. But the weather finally cleared up today, so we have some fresh catch.
So the weather at sea has been bad these past few days?
It sure has. A few guests from Liyue were just telling me that their boat was heaving and rolling all the way here. They couldn't do anything but sleep the entire trip.
I like this.
Oh, this might be some useful information.
The last phase of the Irodori Festival is when they release the all-new publications. The one I'm really looking forward to is The Legend of Sword.
That's right. A signed first edition is going to become quite the collectible. I've got to get my hands on a copy.
I've seen Gen Yu's signature before. His handwriting is super neat. He must be really diligent about his style.
He'll be there in person on the day of the release, so we'll get a good look at him then.
I can barely hear you.
Wait a minute. Did you just hear that?
Game sound bohot AI.
He's signing novels at the release, but his handwriting is super neat?
Welcome to Uyu Restaurant.
That was delicious. Inazuman cuisine largely consists of fresh seafood, which is certainly to my liking.
Take minute.
That's good. We were worried you might not have an appetite because you didn't sleep well. Now's our chance. Let's talk to Shincho and see if he says anything useful. Maybe we could start by asking him about the journey.
Okay, pre-register the game. Thoughts regarding the journey, book series, scenery of the journey.
Well, I've never embarked on such a long journey before. Though I was quite excited when we set off, the long days at sea quickly became most monotonous.
Speaking of the journey, did anything noteworthy happen along the way?
Well, to be honest, I spent most of the trip with my nose in a novel.
Well, that didn't tell us much. By the way, Shincho, what book were you reading on the way here?
Oh, I was reading a novel called Pretty Please Kitsune Guji. It was sent to me by my editor.
Didn't you feel dizzy while reading on the ship?
It was nothing I couldn't handle. Don't forget, I'm proficient in the arts of the Guhua clan. That being said, there were quite a few people aboard who felt seasick.
Well, there doesn't seem to be anything suspicious about what he said so far.
Okay, about
to
the
be
scenery.
honest, there wasn't much to see. Just water all around, morning to night. The sheer monotony of the trip caused everyone to grow a little impatient. So, when the peak of Mount Yogo finally appeared in the distance as we approached the islands of Inazu, the ship sailed along.
Underground mine is small, but it's not. Oh, I didn't know that to take a pic. I see. Thank you for the info.
How about his own novel?
Writing one is an endeavor of its own. You must give great thought to every detail, from the layout of the plot to the rhythm of the lines.
Okay.
Many have come up with interesting content. There's still
Thanks
no
for
guarantee
watching
that it
my
will be to
stream
your
today.
liking.
Don't forget to follow me.
LOL.
Check more streams on Omlet,
Whether it's writing a book, creating art, or studying
https://mlt.gg/nch3.
Seldom can you really feel joy after seriously delving into the work.
Shincho and Albedo are getting into some deep topics now, but nothing suspicious has come up.
Talk about Albedo's
Speaking of
illustration.
illustrations, Albedo, I've long wished to express my sincerest gratitude for providing the
BTW
illustrations
Promised
in my
Neverland
novel.
and Identity V.
My novel didn't sell well in Liyue, so I must admit that I had some reservations regarding its potential.
Neverland.
Yet you've consistently managed to
ऐसा
select the
कैसे?
most important scene of the chapter for your illustrations. This made me feel as though
सही
what
है
I was
यार.
trying to express could be understood after all.
Thank you. However, I took some risks in the illustrations, so...
वैसे I like his hairstyle.
Novel
I don't know
illustrations
why,
are
but I
typically
like
centered
his
around the
hairstyle.
characters. But this time, I adopted a different approach in the illustrations for the last chapter.
Well,
Okay.
that scene was intended to depict the change in the world, so I thought it very fitting to draw only scenery.
Doesn't
Haha,
sound like
Sablad
anything
Pos and
suspicious has come
Tamko.
up so far.
हाँ वो तो
there was a
पसंद होना
crack
ही
in his
है
alibi.
Oh come on
The illustrations were sent for printing to
इसमें
Lord
बुराई क्या
Iroha
है
PDHLRAI.
So
हाँ
logically
ठीक
speaking,
है अच्छा
there's no way
है
he could possibly know what the illustrations look like.
Oh come on yaar I like his hairstyle it's so
Shincho,
awesome
we have something very important to ask you now.
What?
Oh? Why the solemn looks all of a sudden?
What's with the fact?
Huh?
Gonna
I'm
sleep
afraid I
now.
don't follow.
Okay, good Sanjay. Good night. Sweet dreams. See ya.
So when you said that everyone came running to the deck to see Mount
Have a
Yogo,
good night.
that couldn't have happened.
And have a good sleep.
On top of that, the latest installment of A Legend of Sword will only be revealed at the Irodori Festival. Even we, the creators, haven't received a sample copy.
Oh my
If
god.
that's the case, how could you know what my illustrations look like?
Well...
Chin up, Shincho. You were already in Inazuma before today, weren't you? Are you in some kind of danger but can't tell us the truth? Don't worry. The Traveler and Albedo are no pushovers. We can help you.
No, please. You misunderstand me. I suppose my lack of sleep is inevitably taking its toll on my mind. I didn't notice for a moment that you were testing me at all. I did in fact come to Inazuma early to handle some things. Let me consider how to explain this. Oh, this is most embarrassing.
Is it so?
Well, if this isn't a coincidence, I didn't expect to see everyone here.
Okay, there came the...
Bard, what are you doing here? I heard that the owner of this establishment has some fine-aged wines.
Never mind. He's looking at you.
I knew you couldn't possibly be up to anything good. Says who? In fact, I come as the bearer of good tidings. I just bumped into Kujo Sara a moment ago. She said that the Tenryou Commission has apprehended the criminal who stole all those copies of A Legend of Sword. You needn't worry about it any longer.
Okay.
The criminal who stole A Legend of Sword?
Did I say something I shouldn't have?
Oh no. The person they apprehended. Was it by chance an editor named Onodera?
Apologies, Kujo Sara didn't mention a name. But I saw her taking someone toward Hanamizaka.
Everyone, it's too late to explain. We must make haste and rescue Onodera.
Sad story. Huh. Do it then. Oh, by the way. Huh. Sound right. Ideal volume to decrease to ish. Is it okay? Music this. Okay. Now about the graphics. I thought that FPS. What about this one? Nah. Wait.
All the world holds dear is but a backdrop of constant motion.
Is it so? I see. Nice. Okay, let's go. कहाँ जाना था पता नहीं. फिलहाल चलते हैं उधर. No. Better, at least still better. Seriously. And I wonder where is Klee? Cute Klee.
New survival game launch horror Netties say.
Name क्या है?
Fading City.
Please,
iPad में नहीं है ना?
Onodera is innocent.
टैप में देखा है
You
मैंने.
must be the author of A
Fading
Legend of
City.
Sword.
You should be prepared.
Expect to see others
I
tagging
should be
along with him.
prepared.
Anyway, you mustn't take him away.
एक
I
बार.
can explain
Okay,
everything.
ये चीज prepare. Okay,
Added to register PHI and row PB.
Yes.
Android पे
we were just
Omlet
getting ready
Plus
to leave.
सब्सक्राइब किया हुआ है. वो चीज Android में चलेगा क्या? Any idea?
Wait a minute. Does
Because
everyone
I
else
haven't
here
tried
already
it. I
know?
should try, right? कर सकते हो. I can try.
Yes.
Well, to be precise,
then
we had
okay.
dispatched
Then I
2
won't have any
additional
problem,
squads
I
here,
guess.
in order to
Hopefully.
prevent the suspect from escaping.
Shinjo looks pretty flustered. What exactly is going
Since
on
tokens
here?
transferable AI.
Tokens
Though
transferable
most
hai.
embarrassing,
Okay.
it appears quite a few
Substodify
people are
Hoga.
aware of the situation now. There's no use keeping it a secret. In the end, I'm the one responsible for this whole predicament.
Defi hoga.
No, Genyu.
Defi?
It's only appropriate that I take
क्या
responsibility for
पता
this.
यार मेरे तो
Everyone,
आ
please
रहे
let me
हैं and
explain.
जा रहे हैं
For the Iridori Festival, I recommended
Definitely.
the idea of selling newly released
ठीक है
novels signed by the authors.
देखते हैं
Not only was this the first major project I was in charge
डिस्कॉर्ड
of
में
since
भी
joining
जो
the Yai
मैंने
publishing
लगाए थे
house,
वो काम ही
but Lady
नहीं
Yai
किया
also gave
क्या
me a lot of
करूं
support.
what
However, I did not discuss our plans with the authors in advance. As a result, it caused a great deal of trouble for Genyu.
Yes, to be frank, calligraphy is not my strong
अच्छा जो
point.
बात करना
So
था वो
signing
अकाउंट्स को
events are
लेकर
really
कुछ
not my
बोलना था
forte.
क्या
Camcuta, but
Even
you
though such
failed
an event will be
XD.
difficult for
काम करता
Genyu,
but you
after
failed
telling him how important the plans were to me,
in
he
what
immediately boarded a ship to Inazuma to come up with a
in
solution.
what
So these past few days,
कैसे
Genyu has
पता
been
है कि
actively
काम कर
practicing
रहा
his
है
handwriting.
क्योंकि मेरे में तो काम
However, it
कर रहा
takes
ही
time
नहीं
to sign each
मैं
book,
इनफैक्ट डिस्कॉर्ड
and we
खोल के भी
realized the
दिखा
time we
काम
reserved
किया
for
ही
the
नहीं
signing was not nearly enough. So
फिर
I came
लगता
up
है
with the
मैंने इसको
idea of
डाला
moving the
भी
new
क्यों
books from the warehouse to my place. That way, Genyu could use these few days to sign them all. I thought everything would work out without
Naibi
a
coach
hitch.
steps pickia
I
tap
never
tap say.
expected that someone would immediately realize that the books were missing from the warehouse. To make things worse, I was on vacation and staying with Genyu in my house these past few days. I had no
अच्छा
idea that the
okay
Might
situation
be
had turned
something
into
that
such a
suits your
huge
fancy.
mess.
there's so many games that will suit my
All of
fancy
this happened because
obviously
I wanted
इधर
to
भी है
prove myself through this
इधर भी
event.
है but
Onodera, I agreed to
horror
your
ones
proposal because I
थोड़ा
didn't want the
ध्यान से
readers to
खेलना
know of
पड़ता
my
है
unsightly
कभी खेला नहीं
handwriting.
ना ठीक से
Also, I
horror
knew
ones
that Onodera had been
really
misled by one of my prior signatures. At a previous event, the Yai Publishing House had requested autographs of authors
My
so they
peer
could be
review
put on
check
display.
pickia.
I practiced tirelessly for an entire
हल्की
day
पिक
to
किया
finally
कौन सा
deliver a
फीडिंग
stylish
सिटी
and elegant signature for the event.
चलो
But
तो फिर
looking
खेलते
back
हैं
on it now,
खेलना है
I
तो
had
खेल
dug
चलो
myself
खेलते
into a
हैं
hole by
no
delivering that
problem
nice signature for the
Cause
sake of
last
my
time
clan.
USS Adwale
Hey,
pacify
come
me
on, you
chaya.
two. Loosen up a little. The theft was nothing more than a simple misunderstanding. Besides, everyone has something they do not
नहीं
wish
नहीं
others
नहीं
to
नहीं
see.
वो तो YouTube में नहीं आने वाला
Note
फिलहाल
the others which I
Two
picked.
in his books are okay.
Onodera, I
ठीक
think
है
you should explain the truth regarding the stolen books to the rest of the people on
मुझे
retail.
बस ऑमलेट प्लस
Yes,
का
I
थोड़ा
understand.
डर था
I'll
क्योंकि
apologize to everyone.
पता नहीं चलेगा या
You
नहीं
heading back
चल
to
जाएगा
so
तो मुझे
fast.
कोई
Let's
प्रॉब्लम नहीं
tag along.
Fading City Tigers Monthkey and my launch Hoga.
सही है यार मैंने तो अभी प्री रजिस्टर की हूँ मेरा दूसरा अकाउंट में रजिस्टर हुआ है बट वो अकाउंट कैसे बंद हो गया पता नहीं सो फिर से ये दूसरा अकाउंट बनाए तो उधर से हो रहा है टैप टैप का अब जीमेल में तो आई गेस आई डिडंट कलेक्टेड इट either Gmail account or something I don't remember क्या कर सकते ओके कहाँ जाना था इधर ही जाना था हाँ चलो रे
Well, had we stake decent title tie runs month.
दो आ चुका ओ अच्छा हाँ एक आ रहा है
Boss V game start a Caro.
ठीक है ये तो रहेगा इसको भी मैं चलाऊंगी बट उसको भी करना है तो कर लूंगे हाँ
8 night shall Jega trust me.
चल रहा है यार ये भी चल रहा है ये भी चल रहा है वो भी चल जाएगा न्यू न्यू है ना चल जाएगा मेरे छोड़ के मैं तो कुछ बोलता ही नहीं क्या करूं हाँ and Ender explains the situation to the editors no problem
Yes, Onodera, but why didn't you tell everyone earlier? If you had told us, we could have thought of some ways to help you.
That's right. We're a team, and we should be helping each other in tough situations like this.
Okay.
No, I meant new game. Hey, I talk content creators me milling, so at least take talking basic Hawaii.
Hi, Tortoise. Thanks for joining the stream.
Slow and steady.
Even after working
Wins
through
the
the night
race.
these past few days, I've only finished perhaps 1/10 of the signatures.
Oh, no wonder Shincho looked so
ठीक है चलो
sleepy today.
करना है तो कर लूंगी कब निकलेगा पता नहीं रजिस्टर कर दी हो जाएगा आज भी एक गेम रिलीज हुआ था मैं नाम भूल गई व्हाट वाज द नेम गेम एंड्रॉइड में
Yes, Mr. Hirayama. It
And there
just
he
so
is.
happens that
I'm
my brother
Miko.
is a calligrapher. Should I ask him to lend his assistance as well?
Yes, good idea.
Who's that pink color lady? अभी एक और है कौन सा नाम क्या है
So I'll go and ask them to help out too.
Naraka?
It seems I'm really in for it now.
Naraka.
Saturday release date, Mako PDA.
His date will make okay.
In just 1 week's time.
Naraka.
Yes,
Naraka.
but writing novels and learning
Blade
calligraphy
Point
are
PC.
two entirely different skills.
You mean this? That one?
Still has to deal with his handwriting issue. Somehow
Oh.
feels a little relieved now.
And the graphics look awesome, like PC
I
version.
always used to prefer working
Battle
alone in my
Royale with
workshop.
skills and stuffs instead of guns.
I've come to realize that solving problems with others also has its merits.
सही है यार खेलते हैं एक बार ट्राई करते हैं
Special ode of gratitude to the mysterious person who has been leaving important info for us along the way.
Huh? You mean whoever left behind those stories about the 5 Kasen?
Pardon me, but what are you talking about?
Oh,
I have no idea.
We haven't had a chance to explain things to Shincho yet.
ठीक है कर लेते हैं चलो
It appears that Onodera and I were spotted when we were moving the books. Albedo, may I ask you one thing? Are you able to include me in a portrait as well? Not only do I owe the successful resolution
Yeah,
of today's
definitely
incident
like
to
his
that story,
hairstyle.
but I also hope that I'll remember this lesson.
तो हुडी क्यों नहीं यूज
No
करता
problem.
है कर लो ये हुडी भी
Considering the
यूज कर लो
similarities between the portraits and the events that have taken place, your
I
proposal
played
is
it
very
once.
reasonable.
नारका किसमें
PCPI.
That figure was none other than Aoi no Okina himself. This turn of events had begun with an unnamed individual.
सही है यार
Under whose coercion, Aoi no Okina was forced to take drastic measures to retrieve a page of poetry. He knew nothing of this individual's true intent. Acquaintance, Akahito.
Who is that Akahito? Really? Done? No? Okay, I want
Albedo really is something. He finished the portrait of Aoi no Okina in no time at all.
totally. And this
Shincho's
looks
calligraphy training is going at Uyu
Shincho.
restaurant. Hey, do you think whoever left those stories for us could be hiding
Asha
somewhere
hey I
nearby?
Genshin my asterisk character ni hey I.
क्या कैरेक्टर नहीं है
Oh, hello, Mr. Story.
$H0 T at asterisk.
छोटा
Shincho with something? He's a friend of ours, and the release of his new book.
Warna kaya hodaska.
What's that sound?
तो ये है ना बहुत सारा कैरेक्टर्स है लोग तो उसके लिए पागल होता है ना
It was just a cat. Looks like we can't make them reveal themselves that easily. It's getting late now. Well, let's go back and get some rest. We still have to go to the docks and wait for another ship tomorrow.
Was there someone who is hiding over here? There's
No, I'm
something.
not talking ad blog.
Okay.
I'm talking apt. This is Ibaka who's here.
May I know who's the Sibaka you are talking about? Seriously. चलो ये भी complete कर लेते हैं. New painting.
Activity serves no purpose whatsoever.
Okay. Do I have to gather something? Nice, nice, nice. But isn't it tiresome right now? खोल भी दो यार. पहले ये सभी कर लेते हैं.
3L0 East, but 0 opposite.
मेरा इतना दिमाग से ऊपर चला गया क्या? रुको रे. Ah, are you sure ऐसा कैरेक्टर है नहीं? कुछ नहीं होता, अच्छा ही होता है. No, I'm not talking about लोग. I'm talking about Sasabaka who's here.
Genshin Impact AI girls fandom are even worse than us.
The world remains constant.
Are you sure? Are you sure, buddy? Are you really sure? कल जो बोला होगा. अरे नेविगेट कर रही हूँ तब से. Why should I wait till 7? Okay, no problem. Let's change it to 7 to something. So,
The moment one SH0T gets released, you'll probably pull him no matter what.
कहाँ यार? I didn't go for Astro. Come on, or else I would have done that. But now I'm saving Primus for Ayaka. Let's see if I can pull her and, if possible, get constellation.
I auto SH0T at 13 na.
Hey, come on यार. नहीं हो, फिर भी he looks different. Okay, उसका फेस ना अच्छा है. Who knows?
Beneko Krolo simp.
क्यों यार? ओए ओए हाय कुजुआ.
He deserves that.
कौन? बेनेट को क्यों रे? By the way, bomb छोड़ूं क्या? I have the bomb. Or should I? ना, कल करना है. चलो, he deserves that. बेनेट से क्या होगा? बेनेट कुछ नहीं करने वाला. देखो.
Oh, I lied and hey, I offer Kajua Kipish Kujari.
तो क्या हो जाएगा? रेडन है, फिर भी. Who knows? If possible, I can get Kazuha's vision. Because she was after the vision, right?
Returning as a guest for the Iridori Festival, no doubt.
I was a little surprised myself when I received the
I
invitation.
like his hair color.
But after wandering the outside world for so long, it's good to have an opportunity to return to my homeland and pay respects to my old friends.
Ah, hey dude, remember Shogun? She's after you.
Yes. You see, when I came off the boat with everyone just now, I suddenly heard light footsteps around me. But by the time I turned around, the person had already
रोमकॉम के पीछे क्यों जाऊं? एक तो कोई आता नहीं है, दिखता नहीं. रोमकॉम के पीछे क्यों जाऊं? वैसे रोमकॉम में भी मैं बहुत कच्चे हूँ यार, जाकर भी कोई फायदा नहीं. मार खा जाती हूँ उधर भी. रियल लाइफ में मार खा जाती हूँ, फेक लाइफ, वर्चुअल लाइफ में भी सेम.
How did you know?
What?
Fascinating.
Sad sympathy ho.
Such things could happen.
सब पे सिम, हाँ वो तो कर सकते हैं. वो क्या दिक्कत है? वो कर सकते हैं, राइट? उस पे हम लोगों का हक है. Why not? Oh come on, देखो. For जाऊंगी. And और क्या क्या था? आया तो थॉमा के लिए उतना है नहीं, but थॉमा is also awesome. Okay. और कौन सा था? Child.
Girl whale rom com pilo bedu bejida hey I boys whale p gotcha I gotcha bc hanko hi ludlo.
However, the Shogun discovered that he had committed plagiarism, and he was soon exiled. Well, if I'm onward to rate today's story, it sounds pretty unfortunate.
Sad.
I don't think there's anything particularly wrong with this story. I too was once wanted as a criminal by the shogunate. So I'm not all that different from Akihito mentioned in this story.
Do you even know that guy?
Sorry, Akihito was exiled by the Shogun because of his wrongdoings. You did nothing wrong, Kazuha. Traveler, what are you thinking about?
Still mentioned in the who knows? हमको ही लूट लो तुमको लूटना है हाँ दे दो
Ah, by the way, you mentioned that your friend has been struggling because he's unable to sign his name quickly, right?
Yeah.
In Liyue and Inazuma, there is a saying, that which has been stamped has also been signed. Perhaps using a seal could be a feasible solution. While sailing at sea, I sometimes carve things to pass the time.
But obviously I'll sim for Dilu. And और कौन था मैं भूल गई थी
I wish I could achieve the eternal peace just like Shogun.
But Shogun won't ever allow you to do that. Come on, can you?
Jai first a douche P.
क्यों रे douche क्यों बोल रहे हो यार बेचारे ने क्या किया यार और मैं फीस देखते जाऊं क्योंकि I need golden koi. Yeah, golden koi fish. But I was not getting it. I don't know how to get it. And oh, it was telling me to complete this one. Unfortunately, that will be later on. First of all, let's complete all this. Beto, what's up? Like your hairstyle, dude.
You will need those puffer ones as well for R5.
Interesting.
Puffer ones?
A story of the 5 Kasen appears again, and with a timely solution. Stamped seal, huh? Let me think. Indeed, it is an efficient solution. If we use a stamp, then Xingxue won't have to struggle with his handwriting anymore.
Joab.pd.
However...
But वो क्यों? Oh, is there any problem?
Since Xingqiu's signature has been previously revealed to the readers, it would seem insincere if he only used the stamped seal for his new books. But I have another idea.
Refinement.
Using a seal is a part of it, of course.
Refinement.
Let's go to Uyu restaurant now to discuss my
पहले
ideas
golden कोई तो मिल जाए. Golden कोई आज मैंने ढूंढा golden कोई मिला ही नहीं मुझे. कल ही तो मैं फाउंड कर रही थी ना. हाँ. कल मंडे था ना. हाँ परसों मंडे था. हाँ. फिशिंग कर रही थी golden कोई के लिए. कब आएगा पता नहीं. I need more golden koi. How much I have, I don't remember. इधर आता है या फिर इधर ही आता है ना? Okay, I don't remember actually. हाँ, golden koi. Basically अभी 9 है. And rusty one अभी 13 है. I need them to 20. So I need 7 and I need 11. So दूसरे का अगर वर्ल्ड में जाऊँ तो मिलेगा क्या? Because I don't think I have done that before. So perhaps for this reason I need to travel to other players.
Yes.
Oh, okay. मेरे से ले लो. हाँ दे दो यार दे दो. I'll be very happy.
I don't want it.
क्यों? क्यों नहीं चाहिए? Wait, say where am I going again? To उयू कैसा गया आज का दिन? ये तो बताओ.
B00 bomb Ilani, then what I'm gonna do with that ball?
क्या होगा बुआ से? बुआ जी तो ऐसे ही करते हैं. मिल जाएगा. नेक्स्ट कब हो रहा है? तब तक के लिए प्राइमोस कलेक्ट करके रखना. मैं अभी सोच रही हूँ अभी spend ना करके I don't know. I'm just planning. I hardly think it will.
Yes, that's it, Jinyu.
क्यों
Your
रे?
aim is greatly improved today, which means yesterday's intensive training was effective.
Are you okay?
My apologies, but I simply can't do it anymore.
Why?
My hands are so sore that I can't even move them anymore.
Oh.
I should have known better than to read novels during calligraphy class.
You just had a 10-minute break. Come on, you can do this.
When it comes to pushing a deadline, there's no one more brutal than Mr. Hirayama.
No wonder Lady Yai would always send the editorial director to handle troublesome authors.
Whoa,
Sad.
This is getting scary. It
I actually feel me horror the morning peak is Leah break Lilia.
ठीक है.
Mr. Hirayama, we
So
found a solution that might
अभी
just solve our
तबीयत
dilemma.
कैसा है?
In both Liyue and Inazuma, seals are widely used as the equivalents of a signature. If we use a stamp to leave the author's seal on the books, then we could make the signature process a lot easier. Of course, a seal on its own is not enough. So, I propose that each signature consists of two parts. First, we'll use a personalized seal.
Okay.
We can simply carve one using Chenyu's signature as the design. In addition,
I don't
I'll
know.
also design a simple but elegant pattern that's easy for Chenyu to write. That way, he will only need to draw a simple pattern on each book.
Let me think. All right, I think that would work. Not only does it still involve the author's own handwriting, but the result should be very beautiful as well.
What's easy joys that feel
What you mean
horror?
to say is, I've been saved from this
अच्छा
predicament?
ठीक है.
Mr.
So you
Hirayama,
today you
it suddenly
become
occurred to
lazy,
me
हाँ?
that the reason we
But
gave
it's
up on
okay.
live book
आज के
signings
लिए time
previously
ले लिया,
was
कोई
because
बात
it would
नहीं.
take too long for the author to sign each book.
कल चले.
But if we adopted Calx's proposed
तो आज क्या
method,
किया
we
पूरा
might have enough time to
दिन?
do signatures at the live event. And if all the authors signed their books in the same fashion, then Genyu's signature wouldn't look out of place.
If you think it's feasible, I would certainly be happy to design signatures for the other authors as well.
Yes, and you may leave carving the stamps to me.
In that case, I shall contact the other two authors participating in the new release event.
Which other two author you were talking about? Shogun to is not gonna
Great
participate.
honor to use a signature
Oh,
designed by Calx.
Saturn. I see.
My pen name is quite complicated and isn't suitable
Was talking
for
with
signing events.
someone.
Okay.
However, if we implement this new format, then it'll be a
आज
dream
किसी
come
से
true
argue
for
नहीं
me
किया?
as well.
Great! Looks like everyone's on board with the idea.
I'm sorry to have kept you busy for so long, Jinyu. Please, take the next few days to have a good rest. We'll handle everything from here. The books that Jinyu
Aj
already
tabo hot
signed can be
jai
used as
XP.
special prizes in future events held by the Eye Publishing House.
We did it. The event is saved.
अरे.
Thanks to everyone's efforts, Onodera and
Kissy
I are
verified
finally
whale say
free
lad
of that
Liaya.
mess.
That's right!
अरे क्यों रे?
Outside for some fresh air.
क्यों रे? ऐसे क्यों किया? हाय रे. Oh,
He got
leave.
scared to come VC and talk face to face.
Leave Uyu restaurant. Let's leave Uyu restaurant. अरे क्यों यार बेचारी को क्यों डरा रहे हो? Ah, he got scared to come visit. बात हुआ वैसे
Not my problem Kiagar ko English ni janta.
Where should we go next?
आज पता है आज व्हाट्सएप में एक अनजान
There you are.
लोग मैसेज करके पूछ रहे मैडम आपके यूनिवर्सिटी में कोई जॉब अवेलेबल है क्या? डूड मैं मुझे ना
He's
पूछ
not
के
sorry for what he did and doesn't want to apologize Kayuki. He believes 9k followers is something big.
Piece of paper on a flower stand.
So how did he get that much?
He informed me that you've also found similar papers recently. As such, we came together to find you two. But the paper she found isn't quite the same as the ones we found before. Here's the paper. Please have a look.
एक मिनट कहाँ गया? I submerged her into the clear water, and the truth did emerge.
Bakchodi hoga since Minecraft streamer hey I.
ओह दैन तो छोड़ दो यार माइनक्राफ्ट से क्या होगा माइनक्राफ्ट से रोब्लॉक्स से कुछ नहीं होने वाला सच में बता रही हूँ
All the poems we found before were roughly the same length, but this one is only 2 lines.
And even though there are only 2 short sentences, neither of them are next to the title or centered on the page. The position of the writing seems to indicate that there is other content written on this paper besides these 2 lines.
If we take the poem literally, it reads, "Dip this paper in water and see the truth naturally appear." Speaking of which, I have an ancient text at home, specializing in ancient and exotic stories. It mentions a speck when it's dry.
Shall we give it a whirl? It just so happens that there's a pond nearby.
Meko ban Kroenki bot KR the face with tears of joy.
Ban करवा के क्या फायदा? Do one thing. Send me the profile. I'll do something regarding that.
Wow, look! It's really working! More words have appeared on the paper! Let Paimon see what it says.
Going over his poetry, I found that a
he backed down and said Omlet go disturb me karanga.
Disturb नहीं करूँगा. Are you kidding me? Were not washed away, but the text of this despicable crime faded. Passed me by just as he was writing a verse.
Was not yet well developed.
So here is your hacker.
Easily become smudged in books when exposed to moisture. To ensure the text lasted longer, they'd add a special ink or coat the paper's surface with a waterproof coating once the writing was finished. Such special inks are time-consuming and laborious to produce, and the waterproof coating could also prove just as difficult. However, since Akihito's poetry presented to the shogun, surely one of those 2 methods was used to protect it. But as for the plagiarized poems, not only would they lack Akihito's seal, but the words would also react differently when exposed to liquid.
Wasn't written by, it was added later by.
I would be delighted. Bestowed upon them the title of the 5 Kasen.
One year, the poet Suiko made his way to Tenshukaku and presented the Kasen's work for the shogun's perusal. But a page from the works of Aoi no Okina had been torn out.
Kasen's underground mine is small, but it's not. Oh, I didn't know that to take a pic. I see, thank you for the info.
He knew nothing of this individual's true intentions. All he knew was that the poem had to do with an old acquaintance, Akihito.
Akihito had once belonged to the 5 Kasen. Each poem he composed, he marked with a
Thanks for watching my stream today. Don't forget to follow me.
In his name.
Check more streams on Omlet, https://mlt.gg/nch3.
Was found to be plagiarized. Akihito was exiled for his crimes, and only 4 of the 5 Kasen remained.
Sumizome went over Akihito's poems and noticed that the plagiarized poem lacked his seal. She immersed his poetry in a stream nearby, and only on the plagiarized poem did the ink run. Aoi no Okina passed by and witnessed Sumizome's doing, which he then recorded in a poem. Thus transpired the events of Suiko's poetry submission, and this is where the story comes to an
Yeah, it's Omlet Arcade. Something problem with Omlet Arcade, I don't know. Sometimes it happens. But yeah, I'm streaming through the Omlet Arcade. Thanks for joining the stream. None the impact. And there are all the portraits. Nice, dude. Nice. Alvaro. Nice. What's wrong?
Yeah. Ever since we completed the story of the 5 Kasen, there's still one thing Paimon hasn't been able to figure out.
Why Paimon isn't there?
Kasen is called Kuranushi, right? It's
Uh-huh.
just that awesome finish without him appearing at all.
No idea.
Have you really not noticed?
Not noticed what? This is no time to be playing games, Tone Deaf Bard.
No.
What he means is that the
No,
story
it's
of
working.
Kuronushi was already embedded within the four
Kaise?
poems.
How? Kaise?
Really?
That's right. The key lies in the poem that Aoi no Okina wrote after seeing Sumizome rinsing the poetry collection. An average person
Died
could
earlier.
never understand the scene of a young girl washing Akahito's poetry collection in a stream. Even Aoi no Okina couldn't figure out the meaning behind Sumizome's actions. He was simply reminiscing and thinking about his old acquaintances.
Okay.
However, for the perpetrator who framed Akahito, it was completely obvious. He was worried that if this poem was seen by the Shogun, then the Shogun could discover the truth behind the plagiarism incident. If that happened, then he'd be finished.
Are you playing
So,
Agent
in
Server?
desperation,
Yeah,
threatened Aoi
I'm
no
playing
Okina
on
to make
Asian
him tear out
server.
this poem.
Which means the one who threatened Aoi no Okina is the same person that framed Akahito.
None other than Kuronushi.
What? Kuranushi?
Yeah.
That's right. Poems. They still managed to tell the complete story of all 5 kasen. Since the Shogun mentioned in the poems is certainly not the one of the 5 kasen, the only character left is the mysterious one with an unknown identity.
Oh, okay. Paimon is finally starting.
That fox lady.
Speaking of which, I wonder if our dear Kazuha has come up with anything.
Abdik net enemies hey I kikal, yeah parso point not koi fake girl at Lake Mary's Fleur Kriega.
Enemies है कि कालिया परसों कोई ना कोई फेंक गला कौन लेके अच्छा है ना एंजॉय करो फ्लर्टिंग दिक्कत क्या है मजे है उसी में करो मजे ओहो ओ एक और पिक्चर बाकी है इधर आई सी How about Shogun? Are you thinking Kazuha?
Hey, Kazuha. Are you okay? You've been standing in front of this blank canvas for a while, and you don't look so good.
Apologies for making a wild assumption, but has the story of the 5 kasen reminded you of anything?
Yes. A few things
Haha,
did come
guy
to
bucky
mind,
back
actually.
choky, Sadie flirting krana,
However,
here
they
I
were
gonna
nothing
let her
more
ka,
than some
here I gonna
past
let her wa,
incidents
here I
regarding
gonna
my
let her
family.
I.
I don't mind sharing the
अभी
stories,
बाकी ये
but I'd
बच्चों
prefer
से
not to bring you any more trouble.
Hey, we're all friends here, Kazuha.
नहीं नहीं थोड़ा ये कर लेना
Kaidehara,
हाँ it's
please
cute
forgive my
after all
assumption, but
Paimon
perhaps
is
you were thinking
cute
of the Raiden Goku.
Albedo is cute Klee is cute I wonder where is Klee huh
It appears that Miss Kamisato and I were thinking of the same thing. But it also has much to do with the Yashiro Commission. It would be improper to speak of it here without the consent of Miss Kamisato.
It's fine. Those of us here are all trustworthy, so there isn't any harm in it. However, this matter is somewhat complicated and may be difficult to explain. Let me start with the Raiden Gokuden.
Raiden Gokuden?
As you all know, the Yashiro Commission's primary purpose is managing ceremonial and cultural affairs, and Inazuma's art of forging swords is a very important part of our culture. The Raiden Gokuden were once the top 5 schools of the forging art in Inazuma. Although these families were swordsmiths by craft, they also held many important positions in the Yashiro
Cyrillic
Commission.
small letter P, Cyrillic small letter ER, Cyrillic small letter I, Cyrillic small letter V, Cyrillic small letter IE, Cyrillic small letter T.
Hi Shadowbit thanks for joining the stream how are you buddy and how's your day how was your day
We knew Kazuha came from a noble
where
family,
are you from
but we had no idea about his connection to the Yashiro Commission and sword making.
Yes, but that's all part of the past now. The Ishin art was lost with my great-grandfather's generation. My grandfather was dissatisfied with my great-grandfather's lack of effort. When he was young, my grandfather traveled all over Tevat to find a way to revive the family business. But it was to no avail. And in my generation, our last remaining family property was lost as well.
Oh.
I heard my elder brother mention that the decline of the Raiden Gokuden happened very rapidly. In the span of a few decades, 3 of the families suffered various misfortunes and disappeared completely. Later, there was speculation that all of these misfortunes stemmed from some background machinations, meaning that someone wanted to wipe out the Raiden Gokuden. However, since not every family of the Raiden Gokuden came to ruin, such explanations were treated as nothing more than a conspiracy theory.
Okay.
Indeed. I've also believed such ideas were just theories, however, I know that a major incident happened to my great-grandfather when he was young. Not only did it affect the Kaedahara clan, but it nearly jeopardized the Kamisato clan's position in the
Cyrillic
Yashiro
capital
Commission
letter
as
P,
well.
Cyrillic small letter ER, Cyrillic small letter O, Cyrillic small letter B, Cyrillic small letter A, Cyrillic small letter J, Cyrillic small letter Y, Cyrillic small letter N, Cyrillic small letter I, Cyrillic small letter ER, Cyrillic small letter O, Cyrillic small letter Z, Cyrillic small letter U, Cyrillic small letter M, Cyrillic small letter Belarusian Ukrainian 1, Cyrillic small letter U, Cyrillic capital letter A, Cyrillic small letter N, Cyrillic small letter G, Cyrillic small letter L, Cyrillic small letter Belarusian Ukrainian 1, Cyrillic small letter short 1, Cyrillic small letter S, Cyrillic small letter soft sign, Cyrillic small letter K, Cyrillic small letter U.
Hi, Shadow Lift. Bye bye. Thanks for joining the stream. Good night. That's okay. That no problem. Shadow fit. But thanks for joining the stream, dude. Good night. Have a nice day ahead. और क्या बोला रिंडो फिर मुझे एक्चुअली समझ में नहीं आया क्या बोला अभी इधर क्या है लेट मी शेक चेक आई मीन शेक check is it possible to open this one no and I got another 40 how about getting another 40 no never mind let's see okay this one will get up open at in 14 minutes Russian में है हाँ पता है रशियन में बोल रहा है also let's go with the event details and let's see actually I don't know do I have to do something regarding that देखो देखो इतने पे मिल रहा है तुझे भी मिल जाएगा रे तेरा ये इवेंट्स बाकी है मैंने किया नहीं है मेरे से शेयर कर लो हाँ तो दे दो मुझे दे दो मैं ले लूंगी नो प्रॉब्लम इवन यू हैव आई नो क्योंकि मैंने किया नहीं ना है एक्चुअली मुझे मिल जाएगा यार थोड़ा बहुत थोड़ा यूट्यूब सर्च सर्च कर करके मिल जाता है एनीवे चलो ये करते हैं स्टार्ट सो व्हाट शुड आई स्टार्ट अगेन अरे कौन बोला यार नहीं 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 ऐसा नहीं बोलते
The world remains constant over the centuries.
let's go to
Human life is
Otoma
like the dew at dawn, or a bubble
before
rising
that
through water.
gets unlocked where's my
Transitory.
phone highlighting okay so another thing okay just continue okay creature कल कुछ इश्यूज हो जाए क्या इश्यूज होगा? ठीक है, कोई बात नहीं, छोड़ो रे, इतना भी ये नहीं कर रही हूँ, क्या बोलता उसको। हाँ हाँ, okay, animals found in the Inazuma. So let's check it. Some animals found in the Inazuma. First of all, remembered animals found in Inazuma. चलो कोई बात नहीं, फॉक्स है ऑब्वियसली, एक कैट है और क्रेन है कोंडा विलेज के पास। हाँ वो तो है। कोंडा विलेज कहाँ है? कहाँ हो तुम? सूरी में। इधर आसपास भी था शायद, नहीं। कोंडा की जमीन फॉक्स है, कैट है और एक क्रेन था और forgot actually. Hi, who's Bastian? Thanks for joining the stream, buddy. You too?
All the world holds dear is but a
Okay,
backdrop of
so
constant motion.
let's see where can I find some
stand before it,
foxes.
alone and unchanging.
Oi, 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 where are you going? Doggy? Doggy भी उधर, जब वो कोंडा विलेज से मैं डॉगी कहाँ से आया? डॉगी का भी लेना था क्या? Okay, second goes for that cat village. I forgot the, sorry, cat temple. I forgot that. Where is the cat temple actually? Cat temple. Where is the cat temple? ये जो है इसमें तो है नहीं फिलहाल। Where can be the cat temple? I see. कर लो चेक, बॉटम आइलैंड पर्पल वाले में आई गेस, पर्पल वाला में। ना ना ना, इसी आइलैंड में ही था, मुझे पता नहीं। एक फॉक्स है। Neither left. Ah, a Celsius shrine. Ah. Oh, yo, cat! And that cat is giving us another quest? Cat भी बात कर सकते हैं, who knows? The material first है। Leave it to us. Have been in this. Okay. और ये तो हर टाइम इधर से उधर करते ही रहेंगे. कल को वो कैट एक. How do you know that? Or who knows? गेम का प्लॉट रहेगा. How do you know? Tell me, how do you know that? इधर भी कोई कैट था क्या? आपने इधर बहुत सारा कैट है. Let's see. Male instinct. Oh, nice. Male instinct, हाँ. अरे कैट लोग कहाँ हो तुम लोग? तुम लोगों के बिना कहाँ से कहाँ जाऊंगी बोलो? कहाँ हो तुम? It's not working. Oi, why it's not working? Where's the cat? Need to find more cats. हाँ ठीक है, रुको रे जरा. ये चलेगा क्या? नहीं चलेगा. ये है. What's that? Oh, sorry. एक इधर बैठे हैं वो मुझे दिखाई भी नहीं दिया. वाह. चलेगा क्या? वो कम ऑन यार, क्यों नहीं काम कर रहा है ये? आज ये बहुत टाइम लेने वाला है. हाय फरास, राम राम. कैसे हो यार?
Inactivity serves no purpose whatsoever.
अच्छा. अच्छा है. हाँ बट आशान श्राइन का तो होना चाहिए. एक काम करते हैं. What about this thing? Will this work? It should work. Yeah, it's working. It's working. It's working. Nice. चलो. थर्ड पार्ट थोड़ा इधर घूम घूम के देखना पड़ेगा. ऐसे. ओके. दे भैया उनको
The world remains
पब्लिक पे
constant
मैसेज.
over the centuries.
क्या
But
मतलब
human
क्या
life
है?
is like the dew at dawn, or a bubble rising through
ओके
water.
बट ये कैट का काम नहीं हो रहा. इधर और एक कैट बैठना था. आई वंडर वेयर दैट कैट इज. Yo cat, do you know where that cat is? Hi Mikumi. Thanks for joining the stream. Howdy buddy and where are you from? Nice. Thank you, I guess. और एक चलते हैं इधर से. ये कहाँ? Watatsumi Island. Okay. Hi. Hi Mikumi. Thank you very much. Yeah, even I love Genshin Impact. Hi, SF Gaming. Ram Ram. Ram Ram. Hi, SF. Thanks for joining the stream from YouTube. Seriously, thanks a lot. YouTube Cinema was obviously. आप 9 पर सो ना अब्बा डब्बा जब्बा होए होए रुको जरा वो क्या नाम था जिंगल वाला yeah I do have Miko actually and she's super cute. Hi Ara Mochi-kun, thanks for joining the stream. How about going for that crane? Will that crane work? Oh come on yeah but it's not working. थोड़ा ध्यान से ओए हाँ it's working finally it's working yeah jingle la hoo. Thank you very much Miko Miko and हाँ पता चला jingle la hoo. सही है thanks for following me and I'll be following you after the stream. Thank you very much. Also, thanks for joining the stream. Seriously. Really. Yeah. Okay. Why are you giving me that emoji? Lol. Ah. Emo. Yeah, there. This. I hope it will. Yeah, sure. Ask any question. No problem. New friend yet as A from old days. How I wish our story could have begun here. Ah, this one would be good. No, dude, actually, I'm thinking, should I start playing Honkai Impact also? Do you play it? If you play, then can you tell me how is that game? I wanna try it once actually. Is it awesome? Then, then I should give a try. Really, I wanted to give a try to that game for so long, but then I get busy and all and couldn't. Ah, then okay. Open world game. Nice. Then no problem. We'll start playing it. And now it was telling till 8 to something. How about 9? Hey, come on. 8:45. Still not bad. Yeah, that's from MiHoYo. So I think now it got now the company is Hoyoverse because in Hoyoverse also it can be seen actually. Hi, Otomicon. Any other work to do? To accept such a gift. Which gift are you talking about? Don't tell me Mondstadt one. Mondstadt, I knew that you will tell me this. Then you will tell me to go for Live one, don't you? Mondstadt. Hey June. Special it is. Okay, so yeah. Prepare for photos of Mondstadt regional specialties related to the there's many things that can be taken. So first, let's go to the Mondstadt because there's so many things that can be taken. Okay, first of all, oh no. No, it's okay then. Bye bye. See ya. Thanks for joining the stream. See you next time. And yeah, if I start playing Hunger Impact, and I will surely message you. Thanks for joining the stream. Yeah. One is Dandelion. Okay, done. How about, so what can be the other thing? Fish or something? Not fish, I guess those birds, I guess. Hmm, what's over there? Oh, I can take something like, if that time butterfly, right? How about going for butterfly? Here we can get to see animal butterfly. Thank you, dude. Thank you very much. Thank you, Miku. Okay, there should be some butterflies, right? Where? There you are. Oh, no, don't go, please. Where? Why is it not working? I don't know. No. Seriously, bro, why is it not working again? It should work, right? That time it worked, then how come it's not working right now? How about going for... ah, same to you, dude.
Kazuha said he would wait for us at the 5 Kasen Plaza today. Let's go find him there.
Oh yeah, that last mission, I guess it got complete, unlocked. Nice. But before that, let's just take the picture. I mean, yeah. So I guess there's one flower that's. How about taking picture? Because I don't know. Nice. And what other than this?
Inactivity serves no
How
purpose
about...
whatsoever.
Okay, so that's why it was taking so long. Huh? How about... Da, 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 da. This one is also not present in the Inazuma. Will this work? Yeah, it's working. Nice. And also those berries, where are those? These are available in Inazuma, I guess. Berries, berries, where are you, berries? I'm searching you, come on now. Never mind. Bear is over here. Why were you hiding? Will this work? Yeah, it's working. Nice. So already the photos has been taken, and let's go to the Rito. That's in Inazuma. Where's the Rito? It's over here. Wait, where are they? Oh, story writer are over there, I guess. Where are you? Ah, you are there, huh? Nice. Wait for me, please. So my friend cast her glance upon the Sakura once more. Tis the first sip of a sweet sorry. Savor its eternal tenderness that renders you in you. So my friend cast her glance upon the Sakura once more. I can go with this one, I guess. Leaves a deep impression. So is it done? Please give me Primos. I'm interested in Primos, please. Give me Primos. I need Primos. Thank you very much. But okay, before that, this one is done, and for the BP portion, third poem is also completed. I wonder about these things though. And
All the world holds dear is but a
let's go with this one. And how about the event details? Oh, come on, claims. Nice. Claim. Anything else? No. Okay. Let's see if this one can be True Tales of the Violet Garden, Act 4. So let's go there.
Ah, you're here. It appears everyone has arrived. Last night, I visited a former servant who once worked for my family. I was able to learn the entirety of what happened all those years ago. In my great-grandfather's generation, the Ishin art was tasked with forging an important
कोई
Goshinto
बात
according
नहीं,
to an
सो
ancient fortune
जाइए.
diagram.
ऑलरेडी बहुत लेट हो
Though
चुका है
all the
ना.
craftsmen
कितना
involved
बजा
were
है?
very experienced,
हाँ.
the
नहीं,
process
सो
was
जाइए.
still unsuccessful.
Good night, buddy.
Every
Thanks for
blade
joining
that
the
was
stream.
forged was
Actually,
defective.
seriously, thank you a
When
lot.
the deadline came, the blade still wasn't finished. So the craftsmen all fled and hid for fear of punishment.
Good night,
The Kaidahara clan and
SF
Yashiro
Gaming.
Commission
Thank
then
you.
conducted
Good
an
night,
investigation.
Paras.
My great-grandfather and the head of the Kamisato clan eventually tracked down the craftsmen near the seaside. However, they met fierce resistance from the craftsmen, and in the end they were unable to prevent them from escaping by sea. The Kaidahara clan was severely punished for the swordsmiths that had escaped, and the family gradually fell into decline. Moreover, I heard that the head of the Kamisato clan was injured by the fleeing swordsmiths, which combined with his advanced age caused him to pass away shortly thereafter.
Yes.
Oh.
The sudden passing of the family head left the Kamisato clan leaderless. Treacherous people took advantage of the situation and put the family's status in the Yashiro Commission at jeopardy. This single incident had profound effects. Even after the position as head of the clan was passed to my father, the Kamisato clan still wasn't able to regain its prior reputation.
I see.
But, thanks to my brother, everything is getting better now.
The failure to forge the blade was ultimately attributed to a lack of required skill and finesse. The Kaidahara clan and the Yashiro Commission always believed that was the case. However, The story of the 5 Kasen seems to imply that the failure didn't stem from a lack of skill, but rather the diagram had been tampered with by someone. Miss Kamisato, I heard yesterday that the Yashiro Commission has still kept the diagram ever since the failed forging all those years ago. Might I ask you to do me a favor?
Yes, I understand. I will go back and search for the diagram. Please come meet me at the Kamisato estate later.
Sure. And there it is, Shooters of the Violet Green. Let's go. So go in. Let me in. Sad. It's me, sure. Don't disrespect me. So you are?
Everyone, I've managed to find the old diagram.
Which diagram?
Though the diagram is well preserved, you can still tell that it's seen at least 3 or 4 centuries of history.
Whoa, that's pretty old. Is it still possible to find any evidence of tampering?
At this point, we can only try our luck and see how we fare.
Ancient forging blueprint.
Although the effect is not too obvious, you can still see that some words have now started to smudge. Kazuha, this is clear evidence that this chart was indeed tampered with. Someone framed the Kaedehara clan all those years ago.
I see. But I fear that I've discovered this secret too late. When my grandfather was young, he proposed reviving the Ishin art many times to my great-grandfather. But my grandfather was only scolded for being too foolhardy. Yesterday, the former family servant said that my great-grandfather even went to the Yashiro Commission to request that diagram from the head of the Kamisato clan. He then showed that diagram to my grandfather and asked him and his subordinates to try to forge the sword. Sure enough, my grandfather also failed. My great-grandfather then told him, if you can't find the secret within, then the Ishin art deserves to fade from the world. My grandfather left Inazuma in a rage after hearing those words. He didn't ever see my great-grandfather again, even till the day of his passing. Looking back at it now, between the two of them was simply meaningless.
Oh, Kazuha.
I heard that your great-grandfather was very industrious when he was young, but later in life, he no longer bothered with the forging arts. It appears that his failure took quite a toll on him.
Kazuha,
yeah, it does.
Did your great-grandfather really say, if you can't find the secret within? Did he use those exact words?
Yes. The servant said that he personally heard those words, and still remembers them very clearly. My grandfather was so angry at the time that he smashed my great-grandfather's cherished bonsai tree.
Okay. Are you trying to say...
It appears that you understand my meaning. Kazuha, if your great-grandfather thought that the Ishin art lacked finesse, then after witnessing his son's failure, wouldn't he have said something more along the lines of, your skills aren't sufficient? But instead he said, if you can't find the secret within. Don't you find that a little strange?
Huh? So you're saying my great-grandfather may have very well known that the failure was due to someone's tampering?
Can be possible.
The current evidence suggests that is highly likely.
I apologize, but would you all please accompany me to the Tenryou Commission? After I became a wanted criminal, the Tenryou Commission seized my family's last remaining estate, which contained all of my family's old belongings. I want to inquire about the whereabouts of those belongings. If I can find them, we might be able to get some clues.
Alright, let's get moving.
Something's surely going on. Anyway, let's get out of here and through which? Oh, not me. Right. So where exactly do I have to go? To the Inazuma city, nice. So we have to go to meet the Tenryo Commission. To the Tenryo Commission, not to meet, to go to the place. Tenryo Commission place. But anyway, no one is gonna stop me because I am Shogun. I mean, sorry. The character is a Shogun. Hi, Kudasara. How are you?
What are you all doing here? Did something happen on Rito?
Nothing's. Nope.
Kujo Sara. Perhaps you still remember me.
Yes, I do. You're Kaedehara Kazuha, a wanted criminal during the Vision Hunt decree. However, your arrest warrant has since been repealed.
Sara, we'd like to ask about the Kaedehara clan's property that was seized by the Tenryo Commission. Do you know where all their belongings are now?
Yes, the items seized at that time are currently stored in the warehouse next to the police station. Since Kaedehara has come back to Inazuma, those items should be returned to their rightful owner.
No,
Please.
I'm afraid you misunderstand. I'm not here to reclaim those belongings. I just want to investigate them for a personal matter.
I see. All right, I'll inform the police station. They'll take you into the warehouse.
Okay.
Kaedehara, about the Vision Hunt decree.
That's all in the past now, Kujo-Sara. There's no need to mention it again. I know you've also had your own convictions and struggles. However, may I ask something of you?
Yes. What is it?
Currently, I have no plans to stay in Inazuma. As a result, those items from my family's estate are of no use to me. Madam Kujo, I believe you are a person of integrity. After our investigation is over, I'd like to ask if you can handle those belongings for me. Please, sell them, and use the money to help the poor.
All right, I understand. I'll be sure to take care of it.
Okay. Bye bye, Kuzo-Sara. Bye bye. And Shogun is still there. Okay, I guess we are in the police station warehouse. So let's go to the police station warehouse. Let's ask this one.
You must be here to investigate the Kaedehara clan's belongings. Well, Madame Kujo's already informed me of the situation. Please, come this way. The Kaedehara clan's belongings are stored in this warehouse. Unfortunately, the items are scattered throughout in order to save space. My deepest apologies.
No
However,
problem.
I have clearly marked the corresponding items, so they shouldn't be too difficult to find. I'll be waiting for you at the door. Please, come see me if you require any assistance.
Kazuha, since the items are scattered throughout the building, I propose we split up and look for clues.
Yes, sounds like a plan. Thanks for your help, everyone.
Okay, so let's see if, okay, why are we talking to them?
Oh, it's you. I'm currently investigating the sword rack.
Oh, since the Kaidahara clan was a family of renowned swordsmiths, then this blade should be super valuable, right? Maybe it's a treasure of the Ishin art!
I'm afraid not. Although the sword rack is made of fine wood, the swords placed here appear to be quite ordinary. Due to the dire financial situation of the late Kaidahara clan, everything of value has probably been sold off already. The blade on the sword hasn't been sharpened, but there are many signs of use on the hilt. Perhaps Kaidahara used it for training as a child.
Let's see. Oh, there seems to be a couple uneven characters etched into the scabbard. Kazu-ha. Wow, so it really was Kazuha's! Paimon can imagine what Kazuha was like as a kid.
I will continue investigating here and call you if I find anything interesting.
Yeah, sure. Thank you very much. Let's talk to Albedo. What are you saying actually?
Oh, it's you. Unfortunately, I have yet to find anything of value here.
Whoa, his folding screen looks pretty old though.
Yes, perhaps if it were better maintained, then it could fetch a decent price. However, I doubt it could be sold in its current condition. I was taking a closer look just now and noticed a large piece of dirt caught in the fabric fibers on the back side. The soil is deeply embedded into the cloth. That means a great deal of force was used when the dirt was lodged into the cloth. It's likely that this patch of dirt is from the very flower pot thrown by Kazuha's grandfather.
Isn't that an important discovery?
Because this is not what we are looking for now.
Oh.
Let me think. If I wanted to leave a message behind, I would probably choose to leave it on something a little more special.
Albedo seems to be thinking pretty hard. We better not bother him.
Yeah, sure, right, you are right. In this case, you are right. Let's talk to Shinji. I guess Shinji, right?
What did you find, Shincho?
Shincho.
I found quite the pile of old books. These books here are all related to smelting steel, and these are about the process of forging blades. This pile over here is all about plants and flowers.
The books about plants and flowers must have belonged to Kazuha's great-grandfather.
I skimmed through them just now, but I didn't find anything particularly worth noting. I shall take a closer look and let you know if I find anything.
Sure, sure. Let's now talk to Venti.
There must be some around here somewhere. Do you see all these pots here? Some of them are bound to have liquor inside, right?
Ah.
Everyone else is trying hard to help, and you're over here looking for a drink?
I merely jest, of course. Come on, we're close to uncovering the truth now. Why do you look so worried?
Well, Paimon doesn't really get why Kazuha told Sara to sell all these belongings. What if we don't end up finding anything today? Then wouldn't Kazuha lose the chance of finding out what really happened all those years ago? You know, just saying.
I know you are worried about Kazuha, but if you ask me, he is stronger than you think. Since Kazuha made such a request to Sara, that indicates he's already made his choice. Whether we find out the truth or not today, or whatever it turns out to be, he's ready to accept it. No, not intuition. Rather, I've lived for a long time now.
Okay.
So you could say I have some experience in reading people.
Ah.
Leave the things here to me. You two can look around elsewhere.
So that you can drink?
Everyone, I've found something that you should all have a look at.
Bonsai tree?
Seems Kazuha discovered something. Let's go see what he's got.
I can see a bonsai tree though.
This flower pot was in my house for a long time. I heard that it was left behind by my great-grandfather.
Yeah, the plants seem to have been dead for a while now.
Well, after my great-grandfather stopped studying the forging arts, he picked up the hobby of keeping bonsai plants. Most of his prized plants were given to others once he became seriously ill. But he specifically left behind this dead plant at the time, and even instructed my grandfather not to throw it away in his will. My grandfather deeply regretted that he never managed to reconcile with my great-grandfather, so he left the plant exactly as it was. But now that I think about it, my great-grandfather could very well have left it behind for other reasons.
Now that you mention it, this flower pot is kinda suspicious.
Yes. Let's take a closer look, shall we?
Yeah, totally. Please.
We finally found something! It's only a bunch of blank paper. Do you think someone already discovered the compartment and swapped the contents?
No, I do not think that is the case here. See the paper? It's quite yellowed, which means it's very old.
Maybe we need to try using letter again?
You mean to say that these sheets have been written with special ink, like that which Miss Kamisato found before?
Yes, I agree with this hypothesis.
Okay, let's give it a dunk then.
There is a pond out.
Okay.
Well, how did it go? Those weren't just plain old sheets of paper, were they?
Just as everyone guessed, after I sprinkled some water onto the paper, writing did indeed begin to appear on it. It is a letter, written by my great-grandfather.
Oh? What does the letter say?
It is. I'll tell you what my great-grandfather knew at the time, but before that, I wish to take you
Hello,
somewhere.
Evelyn. কেমন আছো?
Please follow me.
নমস্কার। কেমন আছো? To the seaside, okay? Let's go to the seaside. আশা করে আপনার স্বাস্থ্য আছে। হ্যাঁ, আমি তো আছি। তুমি কেমন আছো? সেটাও বলো। Also, good news or এক্সাম কেমন যাচ্ছে? সবসময় এক্সামের কথা জিজ্ঞেস করি না, বিরক্ত লাগে, এবারে এমনি জিজ্ঞেস করছি আর কি। কেমন গেল এক্সাম? হরিবল কেন? হরিবল কেন? এ কি?
Illusion shattered.
Kaedehara,
তাই
why
নাকি?
did you lead us to this beach?
হরিবল?
It is. In fact, my great-grandfather and the head of the Kamisato clan tracked the fleeing swordsmiths to this very location. Our hypothesis was correct. My great-grandfather was well aware of the truth behind the defective blades. And it was right here where they encountered the culprit who framed the Kaedehara clan and the Raiden Gokaden. It reads, "To whoever reads this letter, I, Kaedehara Yoshinori, have been held to a certain secret throughout my entire life. I don't have much longer in this world, and after much consideration, I finally decided to disclose the matter. All those years ago, when I was pursuing the swordsmiths alongside Commissioner Kamisato of the Yashiro Commission, I was not injured by one of the fleeing smiths. Rather,
it was night, and after the clues led us down to shore, I waited for the culprits to show themselves. However, there were no swordsmiths in sight, only a single eccentric stranger. This stranger claimed to be the one behind the failed forgings and said that he had been patiently waiting for us. He then threatened to destroy the Raiden Gokaden. That person was of able body, and in a blink of an eye, myself and the accompanying samurai had been defeated. Commissioner Kamisato was severely wounded, and I barely escaped death myself. My hat had fortunately blunted a blow to my head. The unusual stranger could have easily claimed my life at that moment. But, after noticing my appearance, he stopped his attacks and sternly asked if I had any connection with the name Niwa.
Who is
I
Niwa
answered
again?
that it was my father's surname, and after my father disappeared, I was adopted by the Kaedahara family. Upon hearing my answer, the stranger paused. After a long silence, he suddenly said, "Tell her this. My name is Kuni Kuzushi." He then turned and left.
Who is she? It's to whom? তুমি একটা ব্যাপার শিওরলি বলো তো হ্যাঁ বলো বলো
Yes. My great-grandfather and the head of the Kamisato clan escaped from death and learned that the forging diagram had been tampered with by Kuni Kuzushi. However, due to the encounter, the head of the Kamisato clan was worried that my great-grandfather would be falsely accused of being involved with the perpetrator. So even on his deathbed, the master of the Kamisato clan cautioned my great-grandfather to never speak of what happened, because the perpetrator said he would destroy the Raiden Gokaden. My great-grandfather worried that the perpetrator would still return for vengeance. So, to protect his loved ones, he closed the family business. He said, as the leader of the Kaedahara clan, I am deeply ashamed to witness the
Hi
decline
Nastya,
of the
thanks
Ishin
for
art.
joining the stream.
But as a father, it is my priority to ensure the safety of my children and grandchildren.
Okay, so all this is okay.
Yes, that's right. If my grandpa had somehow discovered the secret behind the tampered diagram all those years ago, perhaps my great-grandfather would have told him the truth. Unfortunately, he failed to catch any of the hints in my great-grandfather's words. Miss Kamisato, it appears you were unaware of the happenings that my great-grandfather described here. What are your thoughts?
I suppose the reason the head of the Kamisato house never spoke of this to the family was due to similar safety concerns.
যতক্ষণ না ওই ফোনটা ওগুলো স্ট্রিং করতে অসুবিধা হবে হ্যাঁ সেটা হবে ওগুলো একটু ইয়ে আছে
I will discuss this matter with Brother shortly and investigate the identity behind the one called Kuni Kuzushi. Rest assured, we will act cautiously.
How are you feeling,
To be
Kazuha?
honest, as I read the letter, I felt much turbulence in my heart. But now I've managed to calm myself. My great-grandfather said in the letter that he did not wish his descendants to blindly seek revenge and be deceived by things of the past. Though he was in a tight situation when he wrote these words, I feel like they are still valid nonetheless. I think what's most important for each person is not the past, but the present. Even though we must carry the burdens from the past, there are also things we wish to strive for. Therefore, knowing the truth behind what happened is enough for me. I will live on just as my great-grandfather had hoped. That being said, if the enemy from all those years ago is still lurking and plotting to stir up more trouble, then I definitely won't turn a blind eye.
Okay. Optimistic as usual.
These are simply insights I've gathered from all that I've experienced. All for accompanying me in my search for the truth behind that incident.
Great!
I guess that's done. Yeah. And let's return to the 5. I don't know. 10 or something. Yeah. So yeah. Let's teleport over there in the Rito.
Today is the final stage of the Iridori Festival. Not only will there be Shincho's signing event, but Albedo's painting of Kuranushi will also be unveiled. Let's take a stroll through the festival venue. Maybe we'll find everyone there.
Who knows? Maybe. Hi, Albedo. Bolo, bolo. Good again.
Hello, traveler. Paimon?
Albedo, why is the portrait of Kuranushi all covered up? Paimon wants to see what your Kuranushi portrait looks like.
Don't worry. The unveiling ceremony will be starting shortly. You'll see what it looks like then.
Okay.
I will say that I'm most satisfied with this particular work. I even made a special trip to see someone in order to complete it. They gave me some very valuable suggestions.
Suspicious.
Is that so?
Totally.
Anyway, there is still time before the ceremony. You may have a look around the venue first.
আজকের দিনে খুব একটা বলবে না, নাইট বোট চুপ হয়ে গেছে। আজকে ডিসকর্ড ক্রিয়েট করেছো? হ্যাঁ করেছি, চ্যানেলও লিংক দেওয়া আছে। হাই এমিকো, yo.
Well, hello everyone.
Hey, what are you two doing together? Don't think we didn't see you two chatting up a storm just now. The moment we came over, you stopped talking.
Is that so? I'm afraid you're just overthinking things.
We were merely discussing wine and food. I'm sure you two wouldn't be interested.
Lol.
Speaking of good sides with sake, I personally prefer fried tofu.
Oh.
Forget it. Even if those two are plotting something, they'd still never let us know.
Totally. They would never. So now,
Gather.
Yahoo!
না না ইনস্টা করবো না। ইনস্টা করে কি লাভটা হবে বল, কারণ ইনস্টা আমি জানি না, বুঝতে পারছি না। আই গেস ইনস্টা কি আরের ইনস্টা মানে আরে আরে হাই চিনচো।
Traveler, Paimon, it's a pleasure to see you.
Did today's signing go as planned?
Indeed it did. Thanks to you, the signing event went off without a hitch. And I must say, the readers seem most satisfied.
Shincho, is that just Paimon, or are you on the lookout for something?
You aren't mistaken, though I'm ashamed to admit it. But in fact, I have been on the watch for tourists from Liyue. After all, I came to Inazuma under the pretext of evaluating a potential investment. If an acquaintance were to see me sitting here, then there would be no way to hide the truth from my father. Fortunately, the crowds of readers that came flocking over have kept the usual tourists at bay. I should mention, Hues is also unaware of the real purpose of my trip.
কিছু তো পোস্ট করতে হবে, কি পোস্ট করব বলো?
Remember to keep it a secret. Then, please accept my thanks in advance. I'm sorry that I can't chat long. There are still readers waiting in line. I'll see you later at the unveiling ceremony for Kuronushi's portrait.
Yeah, sure. Kuronushi's portrait, huh? Nice. So let's go talk to them. I can see Ayat over there. And who are you again? Florist. Don't think she's talking about that kind of fragrance, Paimon. Okay, I don't know what is she talking about, but I'm just. Do I really have to do that? Ah. Okay. But let me just ignore it for now and talk to Ayato. Oh, I know. Yo, Ayato, what's up?
Maybe I could just turn my diary into a light novel.
ঠিক আছে চ্যানেল
Greetings, traveler.
ক্রিয়েট করবো বাট ঠিক আছে
We finally get to see the busiest person of all.
Yes, there were many things which required my attention these past few days. Fortunately, the Iridori Festival is proceeding smoothly. The Tri-Commission cooperated closely to prepare this festival, so at long last, I can take a break today.
That's
Brother
cool.
and I are very grateful for your help.
Okay.
Toma sure is taking his sweet time.
You're
Yes.
waiting for Toma.
Today is one of the rare occasions when Brother isn't busy. I was going to buy some books, but he said he wanted to come along. His treat. However, he forgot his wallet at home, so he asked Toma to go back and fetch it for him.
Paimon didn't think Ayato could ever be forgetful like that.
Brother always works diligently, and it's rare for him to ever put his duties to the side and relax. So, Toma and I really cherish such moments when he's forgetful.
আরে খুলে রাখো না মাঝে মাঝে কোনো কিছু এই গেম এই ইমেজিং কিছু কিছু দেখতে তার ফটো বা শর্ট ভিডিও করে দিয়ে দিলে তারপর পরে যখন খেলবে তখন তো পোস্ট দিতেই হবে আচ্ছা ঠিক আছে তো F84 দিতে হবে কি অন্য তো আচ্ছা ঠিক আছে I mean let's try some other new game can't we জানি না এমনি জিজ্ঞেস করছি although F84 is really awesome আর আমার পুরনো ফোনে খুব একটা চলছিল না খুলেছি চললো না খুব
I came here to take in the sea breeze. Such a bustling atmosphere is never really to my liking.
Are you all right?
I knew you were still worried about me. Thank you, but please, don't worry. The things I said in front of everyone weren't just pretty-sounding excuses.
Hello, Modi Prime. What's up?
See this familiar harbor in front of us?
ঠিক আছে আমি করবো তাহলে
Before, you could sit here all day without seeing a single ship pass through.
যখন খেলবে
Instead,
তখন
all you would see were soldiers from the conjure
সেটা অবশ্য দেওয়া যায়
guarding against possible intruders. But
Hi,
now,
Modi Prime.
It's become a bustling place. Not only are foreigners coming to Inazuma
Today,
again, but
it was
traffic
great.
between here and Watatsumi Island has also been picking up.
Yeah, Inazuma has already started to change, huh?
How was your day going?
In some ways, each and
delete
every one of us are similar
ঠিক
to this
আছে
country. It might take a different amount of time for different
সেটা
people,
অবশ্য পোস্ট
but
করব
there will inevitably come a day when each person can let go of their burdens. And when they finally let go, they are free to follow the wind as they please.
Okay. He's emotional or something. I don't know.
Portraits unveiling ceremony. Let's head over to the 5 Kasen Plaza.
So how to I can go through this side, right? in chief. Nice.
Everyone, welcome to the magnificent Iridori Festival.
Okay.
Today, we have ushered in the final stage of our festival.
Okay.
And now we will reveal the final portrait of the 5 Kasen, Kuronushi, which was done by none other than our guest artist from Mondstadt, Count.
You mean Kazum? You started playing the Kazum area?
I have no idea what Albedo's portrait looks like. Oh, this is so nerve-wracking.
Why?
Let's all count down together. 3, 2, 1.
Yeah.
Huh? What's this? This piece depicts nothing but a background. I suppose Calx must have forgotten to include the character.
Nope.
Let's hear some words from Calx himself regarding the creative process behind this piece.
Hello, everyone. First, I would like to say that it was an honor to be invited to create the portraits of the 5 Kasen. The 5 Kasen are legendary figures from ancient Inazuma, famous for their works of poetry. As time passed, poems were composed about them, and they became the subjects of many stories. I learned from existing sources about those stories that the character of Kuronushi is the deepest and most differing of the 5 Kasen.
Then go on. It's awesome. But I guess, I don't know, there's a part where you will get Lumen's stone.
Perhaps we can
I
assume
forgot
that every creator had a different understanding of Kuronushi.
Here or
So, in the same way,
there's a hole.
I
There's
also
an
want to leave this
upside
character
down
to everyone's own
tower.
imagination.
So beneath
After
that there
all,
will be a stone. I don't know
Iridori
how to
Festival
take
is a
that
place for
actually.
everyone
You'll
to
get
express
it
their
there.
minds through creative
Will
works.
take like 1 day, 2 days if you play it constantly. Constantly if you play, then it will take 1 day, I guess. আর only subscribe mode করে একবার দেখতে পারো। ও হ্যাঁ একটু আমার কাছে বোরিং হয়ে গেছে সেই জন্য আমি খেলি না। Subscribe mode করে কি দেখবো? Are you forgetting something?
Huh? What are you talking about? Oh, right! We still haven't figured out who left those stories of the 5 Kasen for us to find.
I have an inkling of who might be.
Really? Come on then, who is it? Tell Paimon!
Someone who knows every one of us. Wait a second.
Well, that makes sense. Otherwise, there'd be no way to give the right paper to the right person every time.
Connected to the Kedahara clan.
Even though they were using stories to hint us toward Shincho's troubles, the real goal was to lead us to solve the secrets of the Kaidahara clan. Paimon gets it now. Well, at least Paimon thinks she knows. Let's go. We'll get to the bottom of this.
Okay. Shogun is over here. Look at that. Look for that person. I don't know why I can talk to you. What are you talking about? इंस्टाते हाँ সেটা তো দেওয়া যায় हेलो रिंदोपी क्या हाल है not going to find some yourself okay do I have to talk to them अच्छा सो जाओ तो फिर कोई बात नहीं Hi Miko
the one who left the stories of the 5 Kasen. I'm afraid you guessed wrong, Paimon. It wasn't me.
Are you sure?
Really? Paimon thought for sure you'd be the sneaky and tricky one.
Sad.
But seeing as you stumbled upon me, you aren't far from finding that person now. Because other than me, there's only one person left.
Okay. Bye bye, Annie Willing. Good night. Sweet dreams. Sweet horror dreams. हाँ ठीक है. Good night.
The person who left behind the stories
कोई
of the
बात
five
नहीं रिंदु
Kasen
भी सो
probably chose
जाओ.
to do so for Kaidehara's sake. After all, if they wanted to simply tell me what happened, there'd be far
इतने
easier ways
फैंस
of doing it.
के किससे मिल किसकी नींद खुल गया. हाँ? फैंस के क्या कैसे कैसे मिल गया फैंस का वो तो बताओ. Ah, it can be Alfred also.
Yes,
Who
in
knows?
fact, before doing the portrait of Kuronushi, I visited
सही
the
है ना.
person who left those stories and confirmed a
Mosquitoes
few
भी
things.
मजे कर रहे हैं.
I think my current
At
approach to
least
this
अच्छा है
portrait
ना.
is the
They're
most
giving you
correct one.
kisses.
After all, there are some things that are better left obscure and out of the public eye.
Hmm. Okay. How about Venti?
Oh, are you asking about the one who left the stories of the five Kasen? I do happen to know their true identity.
You do?
But things may be a little more complicated than you think.
Ah. वेट करना है, वेट गेन करना है, ऐसे थोड़ी होता है. एक काम करो, सच बता रही हूँ. खाना खाओ, सो जाओ, काम होगा. बस खाना खाते रहो और सो जाओ. दोपहर को I mean, सुना है, मैं तो सोती हूँ. दोपहर को भी सोने से फैट बढ़ता है. आई डोंट नो उससे कुछ होगा क्या. और एक्चुअली अगर वेट गेन करना है, मसल वगैरह बनाना है, जिम ज्वाइन कर लो. सुबह चले जाओ या फिर जब टाइम होगा. आई डोंट नो मच अबाउट दैट. सुबह या शाम. What am I doing again? Theater, mechanical, stage of the brilliance, stage. Okay. Before you enter, you must set up. You will reach 65. Okay. Hi, Poop Man. Thanks for joining the stream, buddy. How are you and where are you from? I'm searching this one and I don't know why. Anyway. So whom should I talk to? Let's talk to these guys. I guess it will work. अपना दे देती तो इतने टेंशन. हाँ तो ले लो, मुझे कोई प्रॉब्लम नहीं है. I'm always ready to transfer some fats and all. वो तो हाँ, वो तो नहीं होगा. I understand. And अगर नहीं होगा तो भी काम कर सकते हो. जिम ज्वाइन कर लो, मसल वगैरह भी तो होता है. And anything else? Nope. How about this guy? Almighty Shogun? अच्छा. Can be आया तो. एक बार 4K, एक बार 5K वाला, दोनों बेकार.
You're the one behind the stories of the five Kasen. But don't you think you overdid it a little? Leading all your friends on a wild hunt like that?
None.
As it just so happens, one of the reasons I'm here today is to explain the details behind this wild hunt.
Paimon wants to see how you'll explain yourself out of this one.
First of all, the start of this whole incident was due to mere happenstance. You see, Lady Yai happened to catch sight of Shincho and the editor carrying the books away one night. She thought it was interesting, so she asked me to tease them a bit.
Huh? So it was Miko after all! Paimon knew it! This thing had Miko written all over it!
That's right. But using the story of the 5 Kasen to guide you to the Kaedehara family's secrets was my personal touch. As for my roundabout approach, well, that was something which I had no choice but to do.
Actually, अब तो weight lose करने का तो अभी थोड़ा बहुत idea आ रहा है actually.
Yes.
Weight lose करने
Due to
का.
a certain incident that occurred earlier, I happened to notice the bonsai plants left behind by Kaedehara Yoshinori,
Thanks for joining
as well
the
as the
stream,
blank
buddy.
papers hidden inside. I knew there was more than meets the eye regarding those papers, but it took me some time to figure out the secret behind the ink, the kind that would only appear when exposed to water. What Kaedehara Yoshinori said in the letter is very important for both the Kamisato clan and the descendants of the Kaedehara clan, especially out of sight, the closer he also draws to danger. I had to confirm whether Kazuha has both the will and ability to be privy to the truth. Of course, I could outright tell him the truth that I had discovered, but maybe he doesn't have the will that's required. In that case, the truth would only become a burden to him.
Good night.
If he lacks the ability, then he wouldn't be able to find the truth in the first place. In which case, it would be better to keep him away from danger altogether. Kaedehara Yoshinori left his message in a roundabout way precisely for this reason. For a long time, I yearned for a suitable opportunity to convey this matter, right up until the night when a legend of sword was smuggled away.
Oh, Paimon gets it now.
So why everyone else got involved? मेरे तो eyes भी barely open हो रहे. चलो तब सो जाना. Good night.
I figured you would ask this question eventually.
Night.
I merely saw that this matter would be of value to you.
And
more importantly, I hope that while Kazuha and Ayaka were looking for the answers together, they would have some reliable friends by their side. Reliable friends who would be willing to protect them and make measured decisions. Friends who would spare no effort to lend a helping hand in times of trouble. Because it is also very likely that you will face the same enemy together in the future.
Who is Kunikujushi?
You already know the answer deep down inside, don't you? The answer is actually hidden in the portrait of Kuronushi. When there is no one else near the portrait, you can confirm with your own eyes. As for the means of revealing that answer, well, you have used it many times before.
Did I? Why am I feeling like Sakuramushi or something like that? Let's change the time to 12 to 5 a.m. How about from this side? Maybe we'll get to see something, who knows? Hello, one tepid C. Thanks for joining the stream. Hi Menu, thanks for joining the stream. How are you guys? And where are you from? How's everything going and how was your day?
Getting pretty late, so nobody else is around now. So Ayato must have been telling us to splash water on the portrait, right?
Why this guy is not moving? Wait, something wrong with this guy?
It's the Balladeer!
Balladeer? Can't even see anything.
He was the one behind the trouble all those years ago.
I really can't see anything.
When there is no one else near the portrait, you can confirm with your own eyes. As for the means of revealing that answer, well, you have used it many times before. Also, there's one last thing that we must discuss. I mentioned earlier that the occurrence of a certain incident made me notice the bonsai plants. I wish to tell you of that incident now. It was just after the Shogun announced the abolition of the Sakoku decree. I heard that something had happened at the Tenryou Commission.
Okay.
They had discovered signs that someone had entered the warehouse, storing the Commission's articles of evidence, and confiscated items. But nothing was stolen. I felt something unusual about that incident, so I told Kujo-Sara of the Tenryou Commission to treat it as if nothing happened. She was not to increase the guard or relocate the warehouse contents. In the meantime, I sent a member of the Shumatsuban to keep watch over the warehouse. And sure enough, someone was sneaking in and rummaging through the belongings of the Kaedahara clan.
You mean he was also looking for...
I let him search for a while, but in the end, he found nothing. Soon after, he had to leave Inazuma by boat.
Why didn't you send someone to catch him?
The best way to protect a secret is to treat it as if it doesn't exist, is it not? Besides, the identity of this person is not hard to guess. After he left Inazuma, I carefully checked the Kaedahara clan's belongings one by one, and eventually discovered the papers in the hidden compartment of the flower pot. I am certain that the papers are the secret which the infiltrator sought to find, though he couldn't confirm whether this secret existed at all. So, now on to my final question. Which part of Kaedahara Yoshinori's experiences was the secret that needed to be protected?
Knew there was framed?
I don't have an answer to this question at present, so I'll leave it to your future self. As for now, please.
Wait. What? We knew that, right? I guess we knew that.
All the world holds dear is but a backdrop of constant motion.
Change it to something like this. Hey dude, why are you not moving? And I got a crown. Cool. Let's see. According to the event details, no. But then, according to the legend, all these things got unlocked. Nice. Hi, Aikaze. Thanks for joining the stream. Hi, Aikaze. How are you, buddy? How about theater mechanicals? Actually, I really don't know what is it about. So exactly how much primus did we get from doing that? Oh, to shimp. What are you looking? Seriously, what are you looking, dude? Show of force. Show of force? Never mind. This one is clash of something. And this one is go to the challenge. So where is the challenge? We have to go there, huh? So where is that? Try Theater Mechanicus. Let's see. I really don't know what is it about. With the Wind Blender. Okay. Anyway, wait for tomorrow. Thanks for watching the stream, and if you like the videos and if you like the stream, please do subscribe to the channel, give like to the video, and thank you. Really, we appreciate it. Really thank you very much, guys, for supporting, for being in the stream. And good night, take care, be peace, be healthy, good night. It's only 1 hour, huh? Oh, 1 hour 23 minutes.